It's diet, dude. Diet soda doesn't give you diarrhea.
There are some sodas that are so popular you can find them absolutely everywhere, and Diet Coke is one of them. So let's check out 10 reasons why people are so obsessed with Diet Coke.
It is the best.
The label of a Diet Coke person.
You sure there's no rum in that Coca-Cola?
We all know one, and if you don't know one, you probably are one. Everyone knows someone who is obsessed with Diet Coke, and that person can probably be labeled as a Diet Coke person, meaning someone who loves Diet Coke and has an unwavering love of the soda. No matter how many articles come out questioning the safety of drinking mass amounts of it, or how many doctors say that avoiding soda as a whole is probably a good call, a Diet Coke person doesn't care.
Yeah, no biggie.
It has become such a popular label that internet memes have started to make fun of it. For example, memes stating, "The most intense kind of addict is a Diet Coke drinker," or those including images of people sitting by the pool with their bellies out with the caption, "Me when I choose Diet Coke over regular." These jokes have become a part of Diet Coke culture, and although they play on stereotypes of people who drink it, the joking and ridicule will never be enough to sway a true Diet Coke person away from their one true love. Drinking Diet Coke feels addictive.
That must be the sugar. Oh God, that's good.
It's not clear whether it's the caffeine that makes it so, but people have experienced withdrawal-like symptoms when they have cut Diet Coke from their diet. Some studies have shown that it's actually the ritual and habit that cause it to be mentally and physically addictive. A big part of why Diet Coke is overconsumed by consumers is that, unlike regular soda, there really isn't a risk to your weight or overall health if you decide to drink a few cans each day.
Ah, very nice.
Despite Diet Coke not having that much caffeine in it, it does give people a surge of energy that sometimes replaces the buzz that drinks like coffee and energy drinks provide. For those on a restricted diet, attempting to lose weight or cutting out certain foods, Diet Coke often enters the picture because people want something sweet to drink, something to distract themselves from overindulging on other high-calorie foods and drinks. However, some people claim that drinking Diet Coke actually makes them want to snack on unhealthy foods more, while others drink it to fill in the gaps in their day. It has also been shown in some studies that Diet Coke may be as addictive as cocaine, just with less negative health effects and a less severe withdrawal process. One thing is for sure, people can't put this popular drink down. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere these days.
There are certain sodas you can simply find anywhere, whether you are in North America, South America, Europe, Africa, or anywhere in between. You can get your hands on a bottle, a can, or a glass of it. In 1982, when Diet Coke was first released, it was instantly the best-selling soda on the market.
Money, 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 money.
It soon went from America to the UK to all over the world, and in the process, its logo and design went through many changes. Although its competitor, Diet Pepsi, was introduced earlier than Diet Coke, making its debut in 1964, Diet Coke is the product that is now notorious for being such an addictive drink, despite the two drinks providing a similar offering, the taste of soda without the calories or the real sugar. Most restaurants and/or establishments tend to opt for one brand, Coca-Cola or Pepsi, and this is why when you go to restaurants or to theme parks, for example, you will find that all of the drinks are made by one of these two brands, meaning if they sell Coca-Cola, they will serve Sprite, but if they sell Pepsi, they will serve 7-Up. Needless to say, you're never too far from a Coca-Cola product, which is a big plus for Diet Coke lovers around the world. It's made for everyone.
Give me a liter of cola.
Diet Coke is unique because it doesn't cater specifically to one demographic. Diet Coke isn't a drink meant only for older people, teenagers, or children. It's for everyone. This is a major reason why people are obsessed with it. There are no limitations to who can enjoy it, and it's easily accessible to everyone as well. Also, unlike other diet drinks, Diet Coke is not seen as something only for women. In the past, diet food and beverage products have primarily been targeted towards women because of this idea that women are always on a diet or looking to lose weight. Perhaps as society has evolved, this is no longer a stereotype that needs to be enforced. Or alternatively, maybe it's because now both men and women tend to try out dieting at one point in their life. It's important to remember that Diet Coke actually doesn't promote weight loss. However, it is popular among anyone looking to replace their regular sugar-filled soda with a less calorie-heavy alternative, which may in turn lead to some kind of weight loss down the line.
I love it. It is simply awesome.
Its advertising also remains quite neutral in its messaging. In fact, Diet Coke's original slogan was "just for the taste of it," but has seen dozens of changes since then. Some of those slogans include "do what feels good," and the most recent, "just because." Another notion suggesting that there really isn't a reason not to have Diet Coke in your life, and there are no excuses needed to enjoy a can, bottle, or glass. As we keep moving on, take a second to hit that like button, would ya?
Thank you. Next!
The style.
So, you are trying to block me, huh? That's fine. What's your style?
The Diet Coke brand has gone through many different design changes throughout the years, although we know it today as the sleek, silver, fashionable can that we love to hold in our hand and stroll down the street with. Diet Coke didn't always look the way that it does now. In fact, the original Diet Coke can was white with red slanted lines, and the words on the can read Diet Coke and less than 1 calorie. Soon after, Diet Coke switched to a silver can with an image of a glass of Diet Coke and the words Diet Coke written vertically. This brings us to the design that we see today. The current Diet Coke can is now seen as a classic and globally recognized design. It is now silver with the words Diet Coke written horizontally, and it no longer features an image of the drink in a glass. The current design is known as being sleek, discreet, and fashionable.
Perfect.
Which helps to maintain Diet Coke as a highly recognized and respected drink in the carbonated beverage industry. This design attracts every type of person, once again reminding us that sometimes judging a book by its cover can help you discover some great things. It comes in different flavors and versions.
Try Diet Coke Exotic Mango.
Although not as popular as the original, there are different versions of the popular drink that make it even more appealing to the consumer. In fact, in the past few years, there have been many new flavors launched, some for a limited time, and some can still be found in stores around the world. Some of these flavors include feisty cherry, ginger lime, zesty blood orange, blueberry acai, strawberry guava, twisted mango, and more. In addition to these flavors, there's also a version of Diet Coke called caffeine-free Diet Coke. As its name suggests, this version doesn't have any caffeine in it, making it a bit more appealing for those late-night drinkers, or those looking to avoid caffeine as a whole.
Excuse me, that better be decaf.
However, this version of Diet Coke doesn't taste exactly like the original, and most Diet Coke-obsessed people will always opt for the original, because why mess with something so perfect? Celebrities drink it.
Double endorsement.
One sure way to get people interested in a product is to have a celebrity endorsement.
Indeed.
Indeed.
The most recent major celebrity to endorse Diet Coke was Taylor Swift, who signed a $26 million deal with the brand in 2013. Other celebrities who have endorsed Diet Coke include stars such as Elton John and Shania Twain, among others. Although we can't be sure whether or not they actually enjoy the drink, it doesn't hurt to have their stamp of approval, especially when their audiences include those of all ages who may then be inclined to drink the popular soda. The drink is also featured in different TV shows such as Sex and the City and Friends. These shows that rerun constantly on our televisions remind us that not only is Diet Coke something that we should be drinking, but that it is an all-time classic that should not be missed. Diet Coke's constant visibility in the media is so subtle, however, that we don't even notice it's there. But considering how many many people are still discovering Diet Coke, becoming obsessed with it, and sharing it with their friends, it's pretty reasonable to assume that the Coca-Cola company is doing something right. Coca-Cola has a great history.
Where's my Coke? I need a Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola was actually started back in the late 1800s when, in 1886, a pharmacist named Dr. John Pemberton created the recipe and sold it from the pharmacy he worked at in Atlanta. Back then, it was sold for only 5 cents a glass.
Shut up and take my money!
Which is hard to imagine in today's economy. Dr. Pemberton's version of the drink was advertised as a drink that would act as a medicine. He suggested that it could aid in healing individuals suffering from things like indigestion, headaches, morphine addiction, and more. It soon changed to being a drink to simply enjoy, with no promise of any health boost or curing powers. It just was what it was, a delicious drink. You may think that Diet Coke was the Coca-Cola company's first diet drink that they sold. However, that was actually a soda called Tab. Tab was discontinued in 2020. However, back in the 70s, it caused a controversy as it was sweetened with saccharin, an ingredient that was linked to cases of bladder cancer in rats. However, this wasn't ever proven to be the case in humans, and so the ingredient remained in the soda. Tab became a lot less popular and essentially fell off the radar once Diet Coke was introduced. You may be able to find a rare can of Tab in some places, but really, is there a point in trying it out when there's Diet Coke in the world? Drinking Diet Coke becomes a habit.
I can't live without them.
We wake up, brush our teeth, shower, have our cup of coffee. All of these things on their own are habits that we have become accustomed to over time. Just like these things that we do each morning, drinking Diet Coke can become quite the regular habit for some people who simply reach for the drink daily when they're thirsty, bored, or just looking for something to drink. Over time, the habit of drinking Diet Coke can become so normal that eventually it becomes an obsession, and taking it out of your daily routine feels like you're missing something. Some people even have coworkers, friends, and/or family who drink Diet Coke early in the morning, almost as a substitute to coffee. It's one of the only sodas that people will reach for in the morning, proving once more how obsessed people have become with it.
Is that good? It sounds bad.
Although building a routine around a soda could happen with any drink, it seems that Diet Coke is the main one that leads to habitual drinking, and it remains notorious for being a guilty addiction by many soda drinkers around the world. The Diet Coke Health Halo.
If you want 0-calorie water, try Diet Water Zero Light.
The health industry has a lot of opinions about diet sodas. There's a never-ending conversation taking place, asking, what is better, regular soda or diet soda?
You tell me.
The obvious issue with regular soda is that it's chock full of sugar, more sugar than most people are aware of. In fact, a can of regular Coke has around 9 teaspoons of sugar in it, and a can of Pepsi holding around 10. So diet soda may seem like a great option for those watching their sugar, or who simply don't like the idea of consuming that much of it in a simple drink. However, a drink like Diet Coke is sweetened with aspartame, which is a low-calorie sweetener used in many diet sodas. It is also used to sweeten things like desserts and chewing gum, and coffee, too. However, aspartame has spiked quite the controversy in the past, with some believing that it may lead to cancer. But in reality, aspartame has been studied intensely, and it has been shown to be a safe additive to drinks. But safe doesn't necessarily mean healthy. There's a limit to how much aspartame one should consume per day, but you would have to drink almost 20 cans of diet soda to worry about the effects of it. Although Diet Coke may not be healthy, it's a good replacement for those watching their sugar intake or who simply prefer the taste of Diet Coke over the regular version.
That Diet Coke, I think, just straight to my head. Woo!
Thirsty for more? Just tap or click for more great videos. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to join our notification squad. And hey, leave us a comment.